They get in formation here. They are calling this the missing fan formation. This is a salute to all of you fans that couldn't join us here tonight. All of us competitors and staff here at Irwindale Speedway, we miss you, we love you, and we can't wait to have you back. We know that you guys wanted to be here, and we wanted you here just as bad. We cannot wait to have you all back. The missing fan formation here at Irwindale Speedway. 4 wide salute with the pole sitter out up front.
You know, it speaks volumes to see this, because absolutely, we all want the fans to be here, and this is for you. Thank you all for being patient as we try to calm down this COVID-19 pandemic. And until we get the green light here at Irwindale Speedway, we're just going to have to miss out on these fans, which, you know, does it feel right?
No.
In some ways, no. But to be here at the races with a way for all of you to join and watch, well, at least it counts for something.
This feels like one of our most important broadcasts we've ever done, Tommy. We've been broadcasting, doing low budget TV really since 2008, doing the live stuff, you know, heavily in 13 on forward, or even 12. And, you know, this event, there's just something different about it, because this is an event where we know that, you know, the fans are at home. They didn't have a choice. And like we've said, we appreciate everybody and their efforts to help slow down and get rid of, eventually, this virus that we're going through. And, of course, keeping everyone, our loved ones, our friends and family safe. And the fact that we're racing here, I mean, there were questions at one point, would we even see racing at Irwindale Speedway in 2020? And when I say questions, I mean it's gone through some of our fans' heads, but I think the management was like, oh no, we're gonna get an event going. And they're about to do it, Tommy. The pace car is about to pull off. The 2020 point season for the Pick Your Part late models is about to begin. We are going racing in 2020 at Irwindale Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, green flag is in the air, and into turn 1 we go.
A beautiful sight, 3 wide.
Welcome back.
Start.
The racing here sometimes just speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yes. All throughout the field, they are battling it out side by side. Top 2 have started to run away, battle for 3rd. And it is Gardner, a little tight, out of 4. You'll see in this battle for about 8th spot. That's 78 of McNeil, right behind East.
Whoa!
Boy. Got an old right sideways, hanging onto it. The 43, big time slide. And we got problems. Turn number 4. This will bring out our first caution with Peacher and Allen.
We had a couple cars getting sideways through turn 3, Tommy.
Yeah, restart, 6 laps in, 29 to go.
One thing we'll be paying attention to is that right front of Lawless Allen, see if he does have a tire rub. I don't see it right now, so that tells me he might have gone away with that contact. They'll be able to fix it before the next main event, but it's all about surviving this first one.
Side by side, you see the 38, Jesse Love, to the inside of teammate Joey East. This is a battle for 5th.
Now, Tommy, do you think that perhaps we're seeing drivers like Love and Lawless out here particularly because of what's coming up in a few weeks?
Oh, yeah. We got the ARCA West Series coming up, and then, of course, the Spears Southwest Tour in July. And sliding. You're going to have the rear end sliding. You've got to find the perfect balance as we are battling tight for turn 3 and 4.
This battle, we see him taking the checkered flag. Trevor Huddleston wins the first late model race back at Irwindale Speedway. Multiple battles coming back to the line. And it was Thompson holding off Garner for the second position. Woo-wee. You said it at the beginning of the show, Tommy. Trevor, we knew Tim Huddleston to be a heavily winning driver at Irwindale Speedway, but Trevor was not afraid to pick up that mantle. 5 laps of racing, and we're going to get going right off the bat. Green flag.
Through turns number 1 and 2, nice and clean, 3 wide. Huddleston in the middle on the right side of the screen. Holly Holland battling with Nick Joanitis for the lead. Who's going to lead lap 1? It'll be Joanitis.
Oh, boy. Holly Holland holding her own there in the middle. Or, sorry, on the inside. In the middle, though, it's getting tight.
Yes, it is. Big gaggle of cars as they go down into turn number 1. 3 wide for the third spot, and you can see the cars trying to get through. Huddleston being one of them in the 50, tight 3 wide into 3.
Holly was getting a push from one of the 88s there. Sideways. It's the beauty of racing here at Irwindale Speedway. Is this multi-groove action. You see McNeil in second, loses a little time to Joanitis. We're going to zoom right back into this battle for third. Here comes Huddleston.
Boy. Oh, boy. 3 wide contact.
That should have ended so much worse than it did. I don't know how they got away with it. Now remember, we're just at the halfway point here. Huddleston's had quite a bit of contact at this point. I gotta wonder if he's at risk of having a tire going down. Look at the left side and look at the right side. That fender's kind of near that tire. I don't know if it's touching it.
Huddleston coming from the invert of 10. He's got his nose up ahead in the lead. Joanitis is going to have the preferred run on the outside.
He's going to use it.
Back.
Yep.
Oh. Some great side-by-side action. Oh. 8 tires are better than 4. Oh.
Are they, though? Are they?
Well, here's the thing.
Shortcut.
You can just shortcut.
Jesse Love just gained like 8 car lengths.
Second, into 1.
The 43 has now pulled it to the infield. This ain't gonna work, no way. I still don't think it's gonna work. What did you say about race number 2?
Here we go. This is through lap traffic in the sandwich.
There's no
Joanitis.
way. There's no, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, big hit. And a bigger hit, Garner into the barrier.
And crashing hard into turn number 1.
Red flag is out.
Tractor tires and car parts spread all through the field.
And that was the worry, Tommy. Talking about with race number 2, it tends to get a little bit more aggressive. And we saw that pack. We ran out of room, it seemed.
Looks like I just saw the fire safety pat the head. That's a sign that driver of the 97 appears to be okay. Now they're going to go check on the rest of the field.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, we didn't want to end the race early, but we do have major damage to the attenuator that would take a significant amount of time to fix. We are running out of sunlight, so Mike Atkinson, our race director, had to cancel the race. So you were leading at that point. Congratulations. That's 2 wins tonight. Man, you got a little bumps and bruises on your way to the front there, but good run, Trevor.
Yeah, thank you, High Point. just came out here with a great car. Again, race 2. But, you know, tough deal that they had to end the race early. I don't know who was in second, but it would have been a good green-white checkered. But
Green flag is not waving. Yeah, now it's waving. Wasn't sure if they were going to like that start. Oh, man. Oh, man. Remember,
Tight battle.
championship talk already. These drivers are going for 2 championships. One in the stock cars, one in the trucks.
And up front, it is Anderson leading over Drew.
How about the battle for the lead in the truck series just behind them between Jacob McNeil and Andrew Porter?
Good racing here. I mean, they are side by side, 3 wide, almost 4 wide, coming to the stripe.
Oh, it's just like we always talk about. This division puts on a show. How about Anderson kind of getting the lead here?
Troy Anderson bringing on that beautiful paint scheme, brand new to him, brand new to Jan's towing, out in the front. However, battle behind. He's loving what he's seeing in his mirror.
Well, he's only going to love it for so long because you don't want to see Kenny Smith in your mirror. And he is working his way. He threaded the needle through turns 1 and 2. And he is now in the 2nd spot in the 43.
Good stuff happening here. 3 and 4, they're coming at you.
Behind this whole group, it is single file, a little spread out. You're not missing a thing in front of them. Also single file. Oh, that's not single file. Hold on to the 20.
Spins it out down low. We stay green at the moment. That's the number 20.
Partridge in the 21, Tommy, just has not been. Oh, McNeil on the wall.
He's riding the wall there. Something could have stepped out. Oh, he's got problems on the right front. Possible tire down or fender rub.
Right now it looks like it's just a fender. But you got to wonder if that's going to progress. Uh-oh. Oh, that
yeah, I think we got a tire.
This is going to be a special one here, like we talked about. I think this is everything. This will be everything to this family. Kenny
White
Smith
flag.
takes the white flag. He leads the Spec late models down the back straightaway, setting up to take the first win of 2020. And behind him, the number 7 machine. So Kenny Smith takes the win in the Spec late models. And through turns 3 and 4, his grandson, Andrew Porter, will take the 7 machine to victory lane.
And it's the Smith-Porter family all heading to victory lane here today, Irwindale Speedway.
Get ready for some tissues, I think.
Right.
I think this is going to be an emotional one.
Yeah, what's going on?
He got shy. He knew you were going to announce he was starting 6th.
Well, this is supposed to be Brent Scheidmantel, who's just hogging all the camera time.
I don't.
Oh, we might see something interesting. Are we going to go green?
I guess we are.
I guess so.
Green flag.
Well, let me tell you the rest of the field. Christian Bazin, Mike Vanderlip, Skylar Meisenbach, rounding off the starting 10th, Chloe Lynch from Vegas, and Parker Heffel.
So Skylar's doing double duty today.
Yes. Here they come, down the front straightaway.
Tight battle for the 2nd spot. Nascimento going to slip back to 3rd. You mentioned it was a scary moment for the team at the 71. That car came to a halt in qualifying after qualifying 3rd, and welcome back.
Yeah.
Brent Scheidmantel. Uh-oh, we got one around.
Meisenbach in the 12 machine. So Skylar going for a spin, trying to get it refired. We go yellow. Back to green. 31 to go.
Oh. You don't usually get away with wheel-to-wheel contact in these legend cars, but Bowman's going to take that one.
Battle for second. That's Rife to the outside, losing a spot now to Scheidmantel.
But that is not a 12, that's a 1. That would be Jordan Holloway.
I was as confused as you were there. But
man, this feels like we're at a dirt track today, doesn't it, with all the double numbers?
And usually the officials are sticklers about making sure you cover a number, but not today. Rife gets by Holloway's number 1 machine, 08 machine, because
oh, Bowman!
Around he goes up high, turn 3, and we go.
Gotta throw it, right? There it is.
Yellow.
Caution flag, and you know Tyler Hicks didn't want to see that.
Back to green.
Bowman with a quick outside move. He's going to look to pick up some spots right away, as the race for the lead is going to be the one to watch. Here comes Scheidmantel.
Nice and tight. But you got to wonder, could the 08 possibly take the lead and the car cuts out?
Yes, we've seen it already in a green flag run. Number 4, the white flag is flying, the final lap. In the legend car race, Hicks throws it in, and we got a car around on the front straightaway.
That's Nascimento. And we got also turn number 1. White flag waves. Who's it going to be at the stripe?
Scheidmantel out of 4. Hicks gets a good run. The 08 machine just makes it across the line as you see another car goes around in turn number 4. What a finish. But here we go. We're back to racing with the legends. This is race number 2 and side by side up front.
That's going to probably be the story of this race, considering what we saw in the last main event.
I think there's going to be a bit of a panic mode here. Look at Scheidmantel to the end of Hicks. Track positions seem to be pretty important, Tommy, and I feel like Hicks might be able to feel like he can hold off Scheidmantel if he could just get out of this pack in front of him.
It's a buzz. It's a bee's hive. But you can see they're trying to all figure out a way around.
See, now Hicks is going to have Scheidmantel to the inside, and yikes. Still yikes. That was close.
We're still figuring it out.
Yeah, this isn't going to work out for Hicks.
Vanderlip holding on to second, but look at this pack all behind. Scheidmantel drives out of the nest. There's about no comparison on this track. Battle for the lead.
You know, I bet you Bowman's going to be like, I didn't even think I gave him a lane. Oh, here we go. He's going to try this crossover. It's not going to work. Scheidmantel looking to go 2 for 2. You know, this shouldn't be a surprise to us. Oh, we got one around over in the corner. It's the 21 of Nascimento. Back it down, back it down. Somehow, there's the yellow. All right, caution flag, number 1 in main event, number 2.
I think here comes Scheidmantel.
Bowman left enough of a lane open. And then here comes the 1 machine.
Now, I got to say, Jeffrey, we usually see some polka dots down on the low side. I think they forgot about it. Because you wouldn't see moves like that.
They should put the tractor tires there.
Yeah, like a dirt track.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think in the interest of them moving along the show, they were like, you know what, because the dot stuff is stuff that when during a normal show with fans in the stands, that's when we're, shooting T-shirts in the crowd, handing out goodies and free stuff. But we don't got the fans here,
right,
to help us buy time.
Now, moving past.
Oh, Scheidmantel's off the pace. Here we go again.
Welcome to the lead, Holloway.
What the heck? Out of turn number 4, the one machine, so they tell us, takes the victory. Jordan Holloway.
Taking the checkered flag here. Main event number 2 of the day.
That just don't look like a 1.
It's a 1 with an extra number.
But 1's the loneliest number. But that's Vermillion and Gallup in the 8 machine. A couple of Orange Show regulars that we're used to seeing. And green flag is in the air. Tommy?
We also got DeLong, the champion of 2019, starting towards the tail of the field. So,
second place right now. Tommy, this was a car that raced in the early 2000s here at Irwindale Speedway. We had it confirmed. This is John Jones's old late model. They used to race on the half mile. And Tommy, if you're going to have, let's say, a veteran car, why not throw in a veteran Superstock driver? Who's driving that thing?
Brian Harrell, back behind the wheel.
Nice support here for the Superstock class. A couple new faces, a couple new cars that we haven't seen before. As mentioned, Gallup from Orange Show Speedway. Hopefully we'll be able to see a couple more Orange Show Speedway competitors come on out here. And, I always like the double dipping, if we're, let's have some Orange Show Speedway guys come here. Let's have some Irwindale guys maybe not be so afraid of the walls at Orange Show Speedway. Oh!
We are racing up front for the lead. The best battle is happening in the front of the field, which is something we love to see. DeLong about 5 car lengths back.
Oh,
he's
Vermillion.
also 5.
Oh, he's sideways. They're both sideways. Oh, yeah.
Side by side up front for the lead. And it is Harrell with the line to the turn 3. And Vermillion's going to lose the handle on the high side.
The best part is, I'm pretty sure that Tim Huddleston raced against this 94 car.
From this point of the day
on. Sorry, almost contact.
Big time bobble there. Harrell, he's starting to lose the nose, it looks like. Vermillion. And here comes DeLong to the outside. Battle for the second spot. From this point of the afternoon on, these are the last main events for their divisions.
How about some lap traffic? Why don't we throw that into the mix?
Yeah, sprinkle it into the mix here.
Well, DeLong will get by Vermillion. Vermillion, I don't think, is out of it. The question will be if DeLong's able to get to the 94 here. The 94 machine, a car that raced here in the early 2000s with a driver who knows the Superstocks from years past. Brian Harrell takes the victory in the Superstocks, the first race of 2020. And look, he's going to go drifting now.
Why not? You got to showboat a little bit.
Oh, I think he's already done that.
He brought the car home in one piece. He brought it home with a trophy. All right, here we go. First of the Tucker Tire Enduro main events.
Well, this should be exciting. We've had some good racing already on the 3rd mile today. And, oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. You want to go 4 wide?
Oh, man.
I think you want to go 4 wide.
Oh, you can see the speed difference between the sport and the stock class.
Woo-hoo! Hope all the fans at home are enjoying this here at IrwindaleSpeedway.tv. And smoke coming out of Beard's 35 machine.
That's never a good sign. So these are 2 leaders just happening to be racing with each other.
Get a little tight into turn 1. And these drivers will get frustrated with each other. You got the slower cars racing the faster cars, and eventually there comes a point where the faster ones do this.
Got it. Out of turn number 4, Rodney Argo coming to the checkered flag. And behind him, Robert Rice will hold off Voigt for the stock class win.
I feel like I have to say that someone missed a shift, because that's honestly what it looked like. I never had that problem in these cars, but...
Yeah, we had automatics typically.
Yeah. I did run a skid plate car. It was what I learned to drive as a stick shift, and the motor almost fell out in the middle of the race.
Oh, getting dodgy. Over in turn number 2, 73 of Sonia got all crossed up down on the low side.
Oh, boy.
There's Voigt in the 42 machine out to the lead.
Oh, turn 1. Oh, turn 1. Well, now turn 2.
It got dicey. We were on Tanner's camera, and he was right there with a face full of it. Out of turn number 4, battle for the lead.
We have 2 battles for the lead. Oh, no, we don't. I'm sorry. What is it with Bolinas doing this to his right front? Every time we see a race, he ends up doing this at some point. If you don't know what it is, watch him go through 3 and 4, and look how hard this right front is working.
So, I think I have the simple answer.
White flag.
He used to be an old dirt racer. He's used to throwing it into the corners, but you can't really do that on pavement. Out of turn number 4, Jeffrey.
Yep, Rodney Argo's going to do it again. 2 for 2, sweeps the day, and the 42 crosses the line, taking the win in the stock class. So, Chris, Voigt. All right, here we go. This will answer my question. Brider, did you have contact with the 50? Did you guys hit?
Maybe he doesn't even know.
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he just spun it out by himself.
Maybe
he's
Mike is saying, if you guys touch.
Then wait for the TV to get it.
Exactly.